netizens! Welcome in today's segment, Ano sa Palagay Mo? I'm your host, Leslie Morianas. Have you heard about the positive and negative impact of science and technology on human values? If no, just stay tuned and continue watching this video. If you were going to ask me about my point of view in this topic, I would simply say human values is very important in our life. Human values are the virtues that guide us when interacting with other human beings. Since we are living in a science and technology era, we should know the opinion of others, especially students. So let us welcome Team A and B. Team A would be the positive impact of science and technology on human values, and Team B would be the negative side of it. So, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Ano sa palagay nyo?
A good use of technology is one which improves the human physical, mental, spiritual, and moral well-being. It helps us to cope up in every situation that we are experiencing in the society with the use of technology.
A bad technology will do the opposite. It makes us sicker, less educated, less loving of others, and worse at making moral decisions, in a reason that we abuse and misuse the use of technology.
Emerging technologies through science gives convenience in our life. It helps us connect with people around the world without hassle. We can also exchange information a lot easier, and we can reach many people faster.
Yes, technology makes us connected, but not physically connected. People tend to overuse gadgets, and their social life is definitely affected, wherein we spend most of our time in using technologies than the people that surrounds us.
It helps children develop their skills towards science and technology. And we can enhance our talent, skills, and ability to become more competent and responsible users.
The overuse of technology may have a more significant impact on developing children and teenagers. Social media and mobile devices may lead to psychological and physical issues such as eye strain and difficulty focusing on important tasks. They may also contribute to more serious health conditions such as depression.
Science and technology has a huge positive influence in our lives. We just don't seem to pay attention to it. First, it strengthens our determinations in becoming or having what our inspirations has. For example, just by scrolling into our news feeds, we feel positive and happy when we see updates or status from our friends, like when he or she posted his or her wedding photos. We therefore wish to have a dreamy, lovely wedding soon.
In my perspective, the negative impacts of science and technology to human values should never be set aside. First, technology affects us negatively in a way that degradation of our moral, ethical, and human value occurs.
Second, through science and technology, it helps build everyone's self-respect and honesty for a productive nation building. For example, in choosing right candidate for specific position during election, through social media, we saw different updates regarding the person's identity and true motive.
Secondly, it removes people from opportunities and value of in-depth interactions because more individuals are becoming isolated and disconnected from the true essence of life.
Also, through science and technology, we are becoming more competitive in experimenting what other things can technology able to do by practicing our capabilities of organizing huge events such as protests, webinars or seminars, classes, etc.
Last but not the least, it led to less innate conversations and indeed degraded human values and relationships. According to some Harrists, science may be able to help us get what we value, but can never tell us what we ought to value.
One of the positive effects of science and technology that has had a great impact to humans is how it affects our learning. Science and technology made our learning more interactive and collaborative, which helps us better engage and have better access to resources. In the views of technologies as a tool for online classes, mobile devices apps became the number one access of many students in educational learning.
Despite of the positive impacts of science and technology and human values, there is still a negative impact. You know what? It destroys our simple and healthy life and diminishes relationships and social skills. For example, as children use mobile devices more and more, they are apt to be virtually connected with family and friends rather than spending time together physically. They are more likely to text, chat on social media, or connect through online gaming than actually meeting them in person.
Science and technology affects the way individuals communicate, learn, and think. Faster communication is made possible through mobile phones and the internet. Another one is that it gives less work and jobs can be done faster. Most especially, it makes our lives comfortable and easy to live.
But then when it comes to the invasion of our private life, if on one hand, science and technology have brought us a lot of wonders, technology have removed our physical efforts and we are getting more luxurious and comfort living. Young people have also been very addicted to gadgets that they can spend too much time with them. One more thing is that a disadvantage of production is energy it uses. It consumes a lot of energy to run the machines. And so, we need more fuel, and that will leave a lot of waste and pollution to our environment. This is the most destructive price for the technology of our time. Isn't it obvious?
Our life relies
Upon what?
Activities and choices.
We are attempting
To make
Let us use science.
And technology appropriately.
And don't mishandle it.
think wisely.